Every Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, we bring to you in 34 at 3:40 p.m. sharp. Welcome to the program. For those of you streaming and watching us live on Facebook and also YouTube, thank you so much for joining us. And in this edition of In 34, wait, producer Lisham, do I look good with my cap? All right.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. He's a celebrity chef, and he's no stranger to Malaysian household. He's a very good-looking, handsome man, and I over the years, maybe 5, 6, maybe more before that I happened to stumble upon him, our paths crossed. And here he is today joining us in the studio. It gives me great pleasure and honor to have my friend, my brother man, and celebrity chef Sherson Lian in the studio. What's up, man? I need wait, kejap. I have to on your mic lah. Teruk lah.
Oh, not yet on.
Now on.
Don't want me to talk? Tell me, bro. I can go home now.
If that was the case, I wouldn't have had you here, man. Sherson, welcome to the studio, man.
Hi guys, thank you for having me.
It's great. Was your drive here okay? You came here early. I think we need to give him a medal, Anna. Our first
medal
first in 34 guests who showed up an hour before the show.
What, really?
Abang Saiful Apek came 5 minutes after the 3:40 mark.
Okay, AP, I got good work ethics, huh?
Sherson, first up, for the benefit of our listeners, I mean, for those of you who know, he's been on TV. He hosted that famous show, Lima Rinca, Lima Rasa. I, in fact, watched it. When I first watched him, this fella from Melaka, Serani, his Malay is so fluent. I don't know how many aunties at home are all smitten by seeing him on TV. Sherson, this journey of yours as a chef,
Yes.
when and where did it all begin? You know, I've never asked you this question ever.
Yeah, so, actually, I wanted to be a air steward, believe it or not, when I was much younger.
You still
in
can.
school. I think I passed that age. You know, once you're married, you have kids.
Head steward, bro. Head steward can, bro.
You're never going back into the industry. I don't think the wife will approve, lah.
Okay. Was it a dream or did you manage to do
No, I didn't. After finding out some things about the job, I decided, nah. So how I ended up being a chef or going into cooking is because my mom started a cafe when I was very, very young, 8, 9 years old.
Okay.
And she did that because my family was actually in a financial crisis. My dad, at the time, year 97, he lost almost everything. So my mom had to put her hands together to get something, just to put food on the table and get the family through that season. So we at home, kids, were like, Charlie Bella, bro. That time, you're not serious. I'm not shy about it.
We all went through it, I think.
But having to peel like 10 kilos of onion every day at that tender age, your friends are out there playing badminton, playing catching, playing all that kind of stuff. And you had to go and do all this, work work basically. So I hated it. But, came to my teenage years, I came to wonder...
You fell in love, found a girl.
No. Okay. Well, I did that a couple of times. But the thing was, I was never really a studious person.
Okay.
So I felt that I needed to be able to do something, to prove my own worth, right? So I thought, okay, let's give this a shot. So every school holidays, I used to go out and help and work. So I decided to learn from the chefs there how to cook. And what really got me was the chef can cook fried rice in under 1 minute.
Okay.
So that was like, dude, that's some skill.
Absolutely.
And so then I started learning from them, picking it up, and now it's what?
So the only skill you picked up from your mom was to peel onions and garlic and stuff, but not the cooking part. Is your mom tuned in? Oh my goodness.
No, my mom is in Ghana, thank God. Because at that point in time, it's always hard to learn something from home. Right. Easier to learn from someone else.
True that.
You know what I mean? Maybe it was that time when we were young, we're arrogant, we think we know everything, we think we know it all, that kind of attitude. So, but with someone else, it's a lot easier to learn. But over the years, definitely mom has taught me one of the most important things in my line of work today, which is to develop a sense of taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's an acquired thing, and not everyone can do what you do, because it's hard to read what people may want and what people would appreciate compared to just putting something out on the menu and dishing out. You like it, try it. If you don't like it, it's okay, done.
Yeah, but I mean, on contrary to that, at the end of the day, I still believe it's impossible to please everybody.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
But what helps is you having a decent trained palate yourself. Then whatever that you cook will come off to a certain standard, you know what I mean? That means you're not just chincai masak
Correct.
and just putting it out there.
But having said that, you have also curated menus for some high-profile events, and they've
Yeah.
invited you to just prepare a meal for a close, intimate 20 packs. And how do you even achieve things like this? Because it's a trial and error. Me as a DJ in a club, I know exactly what they want to listen. A song comes out on Billboard, I drop it. Only problem is if I don't have the remix, they'll just give me the phone. I have to play it on the spot. How do you do that, man?
Well, to try and error, you're absolutely right. I mean, you know, generally to a certain degree, what people like to eat. You know, based on culture.
Okay.
Okay, and then, but that you can only take that up to a certain degree. Then there needs to have originality, man. When they hire you as a chef, they don't want to eat what, you know, any Tom, Dick, and Harry can make outside. They want to, okay, what can you offer? What's original about you? So then that's the part where you have to do try and error, and you have to go to the thinking temple, like how this is your temple.
It costs a lot of money, okay? And you trial and error. If it's not nice, okay, throw, chuck it, chuck out. Okay, let's try. That involves a lot of money.
It's not. You don't throw. You if you
Find
have
animals.
No, like there, my crew all eat lah.
Those are your guinea pigs, your test subjects. Terrible, I should have said. You know, before we carry on with more questions, I've got some other questions to ask you. You brought a box.
Yes.
Bro, I thought the box was here, and then you decided to leave with the box somewhere. You came back, and I think producer Anna got a video of, I don't know why. I can't look at it right now because Lisha has got a screen, but I see the final product sitting in front of me.
Yes, come.
Okay. What is this? And oh man, dude, it's hot. How did you cook
Warm,
this
huh?
in our office? Did you bring what's this?
This is okay. Give you a little bit of backstory. Last year for Ramadan, you know, now I do a lot of content online, right?
Absolutely.
So here's the thing: during Ramadan, everyone is doing Hari Raya dishes content.
Right.
You know, tak kira lah puasa time or Raya time. But the big problem that everyone faces at home is leftovers. There's a lot of leftover food during this season.
Dude, I just want to say this is ingenious what you just said. Because I was about to say that our Abang Karul, 30 days, 30 recipes and all that. Now you have decided like, okay, you make the recipes, I will do something with your leftovers.
Correct.
Brilliant, Raj. Jason.
Correct, because you know, we don't want to be next day heating up the same thing and then you're eating food that you know it's not fresh because you just had it yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason just served me some leftovers, but what is this again?
Okay, this is this is serunding cheese toast with sriracha mayo inside. So I've taken the whole, you know, cheese toast.
Okay.
But smack some serunding on there.
Correct.
Because Hari Raya, bulan Ramadan, we always have serunding lying around.
Betul.
Slapped it on there, put it inside a toaster, and you've got some sriracha mayo inside as well. So give it a try and let me know what you think.
So I have to do all this plating. See, this is a chef. I just brought him for 34 minutes. The plating, presentations, all important. First impression. Ladies and gentlemen, wait, which part of this was leftovers? Your serunding lah.
The serunding lah. Serunding is constantly what you have.
Okay, we're not supposed to eat in the studio just for the record, but today I made exception. Okay, what's this?
I met your boss. She said okay.
Man. Okay, this is good. The serunding, it tastes different with the sriracha sauce because that was not infused in the original recipe, right? The serunding is serunding, but now this is the leftover day 2, and this is a remix of what you can possibly get. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. Anna, just save it for me. Jason, with my mouth full, I have to ask you this question. Your toughest part of this job as being a chef. Now, you said you can't please everybody. That is true. But I'm sure there's something else that when you go home after a long day's work, you put your head down and you're like, oh my goodness, why did I pick this line? Why did I even do this? But I will deal with it. I'll battle through. The toughest part.
I think the toughest parts are when you experience failures on the job. You know, and what I mean by that is like I've experienced a couple where, you know, we're doing event, massive amount of people, you know, big client, and the food that we created flopped. So
oh dear.
Yeah, and it it happens, like, it happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes it happens. And that's the toughest part. That's the part.
And how do you
where-
deal with something like this?
For either a lot of Guinness or...
Dude! This fella.
No, I'm just joking. But, you just got to really sit in it and think through the process where you went wrong and try and do better the next time. Like, or at least tell yourself
Didn't
that.
it make you want to give up?
Yeah, of course, dude. I remember the one event that we flopped so bad. Thankfully, it was an event where we were not the only chefs. There were other chefs preparing food as well.
Okay.
So the venue had to somehow last minute create a dish for us on our behalf, which was, number one, you failed the client. Number two, it's embarrassing. Number three, it's just all in all depressing because you failed.
That's your name on the line.
It's our name on the line and all that. At the end of it, I couldn't breathe. I had this grip
anxiety.
in my heart, anxiety, and just couldn't sleep, because of the failure. But I guess in every line of work, I'm sure you have also experienced
Yes,
failure to
I
a
have.
certain degree.
I have.
And we all have our little ways
To
of how
disappoint
we-
someone.
Yes, correct. And we all have our little ways of how we, deal with it now. And for me, there's no escaping. There's no getting drunk and not thinking about it. You have to deal with it because the next day it's a brand new day.
Yeah.
And you have to show up again 100% for work. So, yeah.
You know what? You have to make a quick shout out to all these people who said, "Hi, Shirsen. Hi, handsome chef," from Renee, Honey, and then my favorite chef, Miss Jackson. Hello, Orang Melaka.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming online and spending your time with me. Glad to see all of you here.
Okay, so you and your mom, you guys were on the telly, and you had your own TV show for a long time. How did that come about? How were you? Who approached you? That, you know what? Let's take this on a much bigger platform instead of you just being in the kitchen and serving people. Let's take it to the masses.
That show was a brainchild of AFC,
The channel, the Food Network
the
channel.
Food Network. At that point, it was called AFC. lah.
Correct, Asian Food Channel.
Correct. So, funny thing about it is, and nobody really know, is that my working relationship with my mom was never great. After school, remember I said I left, I went into the business and
Right.
was working with my mom. Well, we always stepping on each other's toes, and it's very typical because moms are moms.
Bro, how many times you gonna ketuk in the studio, in your kitchen with your mom?
A lot. Lah. But it's also, my mom have different working styles. I've got different working styles, and we always step on each other's toes. And my dad, kasihan the fella, always have to be the mediator to sort of, calm,
Diffuse the
situation. So when I was offered this program, I was like, wow, I really wonder how is it going to go. But at that point, I had already come out and did my own thing. So it's good maybe...
You've established yourself as...
6 years, 8 years that I've not worked together with mom. So that time sort of changed the chemistry that we have together in the kitchen. So when we did the show, to my surprise, it was lovely. Lovely.
Okay.
We worked together really, really well. And that show rebonded us, lah, if I can say. Yeah.
Okay, and on a scale of 1 to 10, her seal of approval of your dishes and whatever you've come up with, I'm sure she said, you know what, please throw this in the dustbin right now. She would have said something which you would have like, you know what, this is brilliant, but to her it's absolute nonsense and something that she would have loved your special dishes. Go ahead, man, tell me.
Whether I seek my mom's approval or not, definitely. I think from the score of 1 to 10, I think that would be 11. Because she, at the end of the day, was the one whom I grew up learning how to cook, definitely during that time, I have made some dishes that she's also a very sweet lady. She's not one who will say, she doesn't throw this away. She would, I know.
That is enough.
Yeah, that's enough. I know.
You tell her, okay, one complete fail. Let's push it aside. Mom, try this next one.
Yeah.
Don't even bother. But along the way, you and your mom, like you mentioned, that TV show got you all together, and being on screen, being on television show, and now with the social media, meletup kiri kanan, because suddenly you had to be in front of the camera again, and this time on social media interaction. your connection with your viewers and your audience through social media. Has anyone reached out to you and told you that I would like to become a chef and could you help me out? To pursue their dream and their passion in culinary art, but they are just lost. Tak tahu where to start, where to begin.
Well, I mean, not really in that fashion, I think anyone has approached me, but a lot of people has come to me and said that, it is because of you that I started in this industry of becoming a chef. Funny thing is, 24 seasons, 10 years, so much time has gone by, and I get a lot of comments that people are saying that, when I used to watch you, I was still in school, and now I'm a chef in some hotel or some restaurant. I'm like, wow, am I that old already?
I was about to say, how does that make you feel? You say, oh, old, of course, same as.
No, but of course, it makes you feel like it's nice it's an honor, to have been able to inspire, I wouldn't dare to say a generation or at least some people to pursue this industry. And over MCO period, of course, during when we started doing a lot more stuff online, then
that was my next question, but you decided to start. Well, go ahead.
We had a lot more access to our viewers, and it's nice to suddenly get comments back from the things that we do in TV. People can watch, but people can't really comment.
Yes, to interact with
you. But then on social media, everything is right there.
Okay. You're going to hold that thought. We're going to take a short break for the news at 4 o'clock. Kevin Francis got us covered, and he's going to be asking you a question as well. Okay, Shazin? After the news. We'll take a short break and be right back. TRAXXfm in 34. Okay, Sam, we are off. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Okay, so now camera's back on. The song's playing. We got the news.
Okay. So how's that, lah?
This is very good. But what is this bread? Can I use my normal?
Can.
But it won't taste nice. You won't have this thickness. Okay.
If you want to get sourdough breads, perfect. Sourdough bread, because sourdough bread also it dries a little bit better, and it doesn't turn soggy.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
Focaccia can.
Focaccia boleh juga.
Focaccia will be
Dean
nice.
is supposed to give me half.
Macam
Focaccia buat sendiri.
Focaccia.
On TikTok live.
Oh my God, guys!
Hey, say hi to TikTok.
Hi guys on TikTok.
I'm not even. Aku dah kejam. Okay, aku lupa. Aku lupa. Sorry,
Lupa sampai nak habis dah.
minta maaf lah korang. Aduh.
Sudah sangat.
I'm the producer and I get to do
I'm sorry. This is not half. Okay, tapi sekolah saya ajar saya ini dah separuh.
Are you sure that there's nothing upstairs?
No. He only made those two.
Sure, no.
Only made two lah.
Okay. Guys, we're going to take a.
Yeah.
Sekejap, berita masuk. Anna, how do I cut Kevin off from the Facebook, the stream?
FB live.
Okay. Alamak. Kevin. Masuk.
5 minutes.
Salam Malaysia Madani, Kevin Francis with the news.
3 minutes.
Kevin is on Facebook Live.
Yeah, he usually watches and then
No. He's on Facebook right now.
took it already.
So later, when he
Hello, it's me.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
oh, it's a little spicy.
Yeah,
Sriracha.
because with the sriracha.
No, I don't take spicy food that much. So when I sense,
So, guys, you got to follow him. Ramadan's coming. He just told us
Dave,
what?
can you
Oh.
stand up of your kepala? That's the tummy.
Kau tahu nak berdoa. So, okay lah, everyone know I'm berdoa lah. But you know what? That's something with macam. You thought out of the box. Was this part of your management team or your idea?
No, let they.
Why is it?
Normally.
Is this part of your camera crew also? Your production?
Sometimes he is Mr.
Aku dah
Everything.
tengok you
Say
tadi.
Hi.
AP does everything.
Kiri kanan, all the bloopers, all the outtakes dalam muka kau dia kan.
Yeah, he's part of the belly bros. The belly bros.
Free food, right?
Yeah, they're the ones who also eat and approve the dishes that have been made.
Yeah, but guys, leftovers are something that we always, selalu like what you say, you just
Yeah.
put it in the microwave, you eat again, but no one has any idea of how to
Make it exciting again.
give it a second life.
Yeah, it's like dealing with leftovers. It's like dealing with
Jangan dealing with what?
dealing with
Something
maybe
from
a
your- from your
20-year-old marriage. You know what I mean?
You know we are still streaming live, right?
But it's true. You gotta just with a little bit of afterthought. You know, you put into it. Then the same thing that you've had just the day before or for the past 10 years can have a little bit of excitement.
So, moral story, what are you trying to
Put
say?
sriracha.
make it
It's by the
spicy.
world. Spice up your life.
What are you talking about?
The song, Spice Girls.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Oh
Let's
yeah.
see Racha to where? No,
the
Lisha.
food. There.
Guys, Lisha.
Sriracha there,
Double
right?
D is thinking of adding sriracha at different places.
Not me! It's not me! It is not me! It is not me, guys! It's him, it's not me!
The Spice
No way.
Girls.
Guys,
Spice up your life.
wow, that's really good.
Very
So,
good.
it's nice. Hey guys, please take a bite or cut. You eat it while it's still warm a little bit. If it goes cold, then the egg pula, there's no egg pula. The cheese, the bread.
Yeah, the bread won't be as tasty.
Yeah.
He's almost done, I think. Kevin.
So have you? Now I'm looking out. Have you collected a pool of things that may be left in the fridges of general public? Because what you may have in your fridge as a leftover may not be the same as what I would have in my fridge as leftover, right? Mike. Okay, let's put it back on.
Yeah.
So I have to put this on, right?
Yeah.
You have to stop. You have to put on. Is it too loud?
Thank you very much, Kevin Francis, for the news at 4 o'clock. And say hi to him, man.
Hello, Shason.
Hello, Kevin. How are you?
I'm fine. Wow, great
Wait,
to talk
wait.
to you, man. What?
Before that, just to let you know, he's no longer budak PJ, okay? He's left PJ.
Yeah, man.
Fleur, SS2 Fleur, bising lah, Kevin.
Sing lah. Hey, let me talk to Shason lah.
Go
Stop
ahead,
interrupting lah.
Go ahead.
Hey, but where are you?
Thing is, you know, when you obviously you eat in people's houses, all right, and then
Macha.
and then when you're coming, they know, oh, Shason coming, they'll cook their best and everything, and then when you eat, right, just say lah, if the food is like, you know lah, a bit bland, not up to par lah. How do you first of all, do you say something, or if they ask you, hey Shason, how my just say how my salted pasta, nice. Then if it's how do you
Basically, you ask him how does he diplomatically answer without
yeah.
the host.
Yes.
No. Just said, no.
As it is already, people are barely offered to cook for me, you know. This is only going to make it worse.
So how would you?
Okay, lah. So there are two prongs to this answer. Okay, first part is, as I just mentioned, I barely have invites for people to cook for me. I think it understandable lah, because you know, maybe the stress, the pressure of whatnot. So whenever I do get an opportunity, there's an extraordinary level of like that gesture alone is very, very appreciated lah. Of course, if the food doesn't sit well, then it's a dance that we have to do. You know what I mean?
But it's for their benefit that you tell them, right? Since you the pro, it's for their benefit. Tell them, hey, put some salt lah.
Yeah, of course. That's why I say it's a dance, because when you dance, you always have to you always have to gauge the energy that's coming. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So when you gauge the energy is coming and it's coming in a way where they are open to a little bit of, a suggestion, then I'll take it from there lah.
I see.
But to just go in and say, hey bro, this one tastes like crap, man. That one.
Have you ever, listen, to just add on to Kevin's question, gone to someone's house and they have prepared a meal and then decided, you know what, this is not good, and you decided to fix what they have already prepared because it just didn't seem right. So have you actually said, can I
take over?
Can I just fix this and take that same dish from the center of the table and walk into the kitchen and do something, come back out with it?
In that manner, no lah. I think
then they'll kick him out lah.
That one in an Asian culture, bro.
Salah, bro, salah.
Salah in all angles, bro. It's disrespectful, man. That's why imagine the wife puts it on the table and then suddenly I just picks it up and go into the kitchen and mess with it. Oh my goodness.
But you're not doing anything like that lah.
No lah.
Good lah.
I think my mama raised me well.
Well done, mama. Kevin, I think I have to let you go.
Yeah, okay, sure. Nice talking to you,
Nice
Shazan.
talking to
Have
you
fun,
too,
yeah.
Kevin. Take care.
Thank you very much, Kevin. That was our newsreader, Kevin Francis. I got him to be part of the show session because Champion decided to run away, but I said, no, I want you to be part of the show. I'll give you one question. His one question will take up all the time. We'll take a short break, and this next song, which is requested by my man, Lisham, okay? Spice Girls, Spice Up Your Life. I don't know why he asked me to play the song.
From the sriracha in the sandwich, yeah?
Yeah, so we'll see. Spice Up Your Life, baby. This is In 34, and today we're talking to celebrity chef Jason Lian, cooking up a storm. I know I'm going to come back and ask him, I'm sure there's something that went wrong in the studio. I'm going to ask him the worst that has ever happened. TRAXXfm, good afternoon. Okay, now we're back on. But actually...
Yeah, we're still on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just went job is finished. Sorry, guys, didn't mean to be unprofessional.
See, this is why doing live shows and pre-recorded is different, okay? We are always on our toes.
Yeah.
It's alright.
It's alright, huh?
But I was about to ask him something, I just forgot lah. I say, man.
Hey, but you cook na?
Okay, this is the thing, okay? All my life, I told myself, I couldn't give my mom a proper kitchen.
Okay.
Remember that one early morning?
You texted me early in the morning, asked me about stuff. I'm like, what?
I was asking, I want to buy a set of knives.
Yeah.
And your recommendation is Macha, this one knife, I tell you, this one whatever I want to spend on this could also take care of my one Saturday night out lah. Okay, but never mind, we got to start somewhere. So I never had a proper, even when my late mom was around and my dad, we couldn't have a proper kitchen. It was just one of those make-do kitchen. Just go buy one shelf from the Prabot shop and put a stove on top and then jalan. Nothing was in order. But my late mom, all the mothers, they knew where to look for everything in that mess. It was an organized mess.
Of course.
People like me, Macha, things need to be labeled. Okay? I get so depressed. I love watching cook shows, but I get depressed because I do not know the names of spices and ingredients that they use, and I become depressed. I said, alamak, benda ni mana nak cari kat kita ada ke tak? Ataupun all these mat saleh plus all, I said, I got depressed. So I took it upon myself. Last year, I wanted to give a gift to my late mom, and I decided to build her a proper, simple, small kitchen.
Nice.
So I got a new kitchen, functioning kitchen with I built my spice rack. I got my rack. Because you are also in the midst of completing your very own project of
Yes.
So I got a spice rack. I measured the bottle, the spice bottle height, and I got all of those. I got a labeler. So I'm going to embark on to start something simple like a fried rice.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's a good place to
And
start.
then I will see if I can cook. Okay, let's go back on there. Mike. Spice it. Lisham requested for Spice Girls, Spice Up Your Life. This is In 34. My name is Double E, and our special guest today is Jason Lian, who is a celebrity chef. Our topic, cooking up a storm. We're also live on TikTok, TRAXXfm Official. We're live on YouTube and also Facebook. Jason decided to just sit back, relax, chill out. Okay, dah.
Yeah, but done already.
We were just streaming live. We were
Actually, my button didn't buckle.
It's only 34 minutes. This is the difference between you being a celebrity chef and you have recorded stuff and we live lah.
Yeah.
So my question, the worst thing that has ever happened during a TV show, I'm sure you get to cut that and edit, but what is the worst that happened?
Wow. I cut myself lah.
How bad of a cut was this?
I mean, it wasn't too bad of a cut, but when I think we were live on air and I had cut myself accidentally, and managing through that was quite a challenge because we had like blood that's dripping and
Oh man!
yeah, it was nasty, bro, nasty. But
Did the producers ask you to stop, cut? Let's cancel this recording and go get yourself fixed.
No, I mean I tried to make it as not obvious as I could lah.
Okay.
So they also didn't realize. They realized something was a bit off with me, but they didn't realize exactly what was.
You
so
did
I
not show or tell
did not-
anyone that
no,
that had
no,
happened.
No. So I quickly took a tissue, bundled it up.
Okay.
I had to change it every now and then because it was leaking, and I didn't want the cameras all to suddenly be like, "He's recut himself."
Okay.
And so yeah, that was quite tough lah. But other than that, shooting is, to me, I love my job because it's what I do.
Okay.
And shooting in the studio, I love sharing with people food that I grew up eating, food that I eat on a daily basis. So it's not something that I'm going that could go very wrong.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm not asking you to endorse. I'm not going to mention any brands or all that. In this day and age, cooking has become something very easy for a lot of people because they have help. They've got help in the kitchen with different tools and gadgets
and appliances and stuff like that.
Absolutely. You want to boil an egg also, you don't worry. You throw another plastic egg there, we'll tell you, okay, it's done, you take it out. Okay? Back then, our mom said, okay, like your finger, the Asian finger measurement of the rice.
The rice and all that, yes.
People abroad, they won't understand this, right?
Yeah.
And now they've got this gadget. I'm not going to mention names. Like you put everything, you just follow instruction, cook.
Oh, please, brother. Don't even continue what you're saying.
Okay. So people spend a lot of money on these things when
Insanely a lot of money.
But
What's my take on it?
yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to diss it lah, because I do believe in everyone has a different lifestyle.
Okay.
And I would understand that some mothers, they are managing the home and they
Okay.
are taking care of kids at the same time,
Understood.
and they have to put a meal on the table at the end of the day, and in that context, then it's something that assists you with your lifestyle.
Okay.
But as for me, that is the political
Politically correct
politically correct answer lah. Other than that, I'm like, it's a waste of money lah, bro.
Waste of money. Well done. Besides your mom, she's right on top of everything. The biggest person that you have ever presented a meal for.
What,
A
the
meal
big-
too, sorry, yeah.
Wow, who?
Anyone else?
It comes to everyone else. I think, okay, I remember now. The Duke, while shooting Great Dinners of the World, that show was a combination of 4 the dinners in Paris. It was Chef Johnny's dinner.
Okay.
So at that point in time, I'm new to this whole fine dining business and all that. I mean, I grew up eating kampung fried rice, kangkong belacan and all that kind of stuff. Suddenly we do fine dining, all I was also a bit blur,
Yeah.
But he gave recipe lah. The recipe was, until today I'll never forget the dish. It's apple and parsnip curry soup. In my limited, understanding, I'm like, who the hell puts apple inside curry?
I was thinking
So I did, because he gave me the recipe, ma. He gave me the recipe, so I was digesting it, I was doing it. And we were cooking this dinner in a French, renowned
okay.
French fine dining restaurant in Paris. The chef there all got pangkat, see they wear the Olympic collar, all that. I'm like,
Genders.
and I've never cooked this dish before. I did it, and maybe the part of me that tak pandai belajar, tak pandai baca buku came out, no. Suddenly the recipe also, I'm doing it wrong. Johnny comes after like 2 hours to taste the progress of the soup. He tasted it, he's like, dude, what is this?
You made some curry kepala apple.
I don't know lah, bro. And I do not know what it's supposed to taste like. Also, because I've never tried it, right? So, then when I see Johnny's reaction like that, and then dinner serving to salvage this soup with whatever little bit knowledge I know, that was a very stressful soup to make. Until at the end, right before service, this French chef, from the restaurant there, the kepala, the head chef
The
there.
only chef I know, French chef, is from Ratatouille, but
So this guy comes, he takes the spoon, dips it inside the soup. I'm praying, oh my God, this guy
Victor
is gonna-
Hugo. No, that's not him.
Don't know what's his name now, but he looked the part, like, old, tall hat, Olympic collar, only speaks French. Puts in his mouth, he paused for a few seconds, I'm like, die like this one. C'est bon, c'est bon. That's what he says, I'm like, okay lah bro, selamat lah. So that was one of the most stressful dishes I've ever had to make.
And that guy's name you still don't know, lah.
I
No,
don't know.
it doesn't come to mind right now.
Doesn't come to mind right
Wow.
now. But it was good lah.
Well, what did you make in the end?
I also don't know, bro.
The best
Even
meals,
Johnny didn't know what it was at the end of
the
the
best
day.
meals are actually the ones that you don't know and you just putting things together. Shazan, we've actually overrun time, but nevertheless, we still want to say thank you and highlight your advice to people out there who's watching us, who's tuning into this broadcast right now, who actually think they can pursue in this part of culinary art form. Your advice, and perhaps they can reach out to you for advice.
Yeah, I mean, my socials are Shisen Lian on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Advice would be, go for it. I mean, if you love, if you think this is your passion, go for it. And I think we live in a day and age where you will never be too late to switch if you find that this is not for you. So go into it, try it, go part-time in some restaurants or hotel or wherever. Just have a taste of it. It's not as glamorous, I will be honest. It's not as glamorous as what social media has made you perceived it to be.
Yeah.
But there is a certain sense of satisfaction to it after that gruesome experience of being in the kitchen, for ungodly hours but cooking for other people, feeding other people.
the
There's a sense of
realization.
satisfaction. There's a sense of that you are nurturing someone else. So that's my advice.
Okay, thank you, Jason. You got a book coming out, a recipe book or something?
No recipe books.
So on?
We'll see. Maybe once I'm settled in Malacca and I
So you're actually
Find some
leaving
time.
Kuala Lumpur and you're going to settle down in Malacca?
settle down in Malacca, bro. I think I've given 10 years to the city.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. But I will sure bump our paths will cross soon too. But
So when I send the invite for open house, you better come, huh?
Ken,
Malacca, no?
DJ duties on the house. Okay, my gift to you.
Thank you.
Jason, thank you so much for coming
Thank
in.
you for
Chef
having me,
Notice,
Didi.
and thank you for whatever you cooked up right there. And we wish you all the best. And
So we fix up dishes based on whatever that's left over in the house. We even made ketupat.
I got a better name for you. Saki Baki Saho.
Saki, but it's not just sahur, man.
Still masuk in the fridge, what? Okay, Jason, cheers, man.
Ciao, thanks guys.
This has been another edition of In 34. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll take a short break and be right back.
Okay, I'm not supposed to stand up straight away. Yeah, it's a
Yeah, we are still streaming, by the way.
Okay, guys, thank you all for being online with us. I hope you guys enjoyed that session. Yeah, man. Follow me on my socials, okay?
Yes, please
Yeah.
do follow him on
YouTube
social.
channel also Shisen Lian.
Ah,
Go check that out.
It's very easy, very simple, straightforward. Shazan Lian, and you can also see him if he shows up at his restaurant in Petaling Jaya. I don't know if he does lah. But if he
Yeah,
does,
nowadays
very
not so
quiet,
much.
come discreetly, quietly, and let's leave.
Yeah, because once I start, there's no stopping lah.
Okay, I'm not going to hold you back. It's already 4:15. You want to beat traffic Friday.
Yeah,
Guys,
we-
thank you so much for watching. For those
Thank
who
you.
on Facebook, YouTube, and our TikTok. Hello, hi. Thank you so much, guys. Truly appreciate it. And till next week lah for me. But tomorrow, another edition of In 34 with the Green Man. He's going to be on, Nigel Green, and also on Sunday. Don't forget to join us. This is me, Double E, signing out. And Shazan, say bye, my man.
Bye, guys.
But of course,
Ciao, ciao.
someone needs to go and press stop stream lah. Okay.
Can I stand up really?
Macha, why you stressed, Macha?
No lah, because I stood up just now. She said no, sit down. I'm like, what?
She scolded you, Anna. It's all this is going live lah. Bye. Done? Done?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.